2024. The Battle for America. Beep, beep, beep. Attention, citizens of the United States. This is not a drill. I repeat, this is not a drill. The voice blared over the loudspeakers, causing people to stop in their tracks and look around with wide eyes. Panic began to spread like wildfire as they scrambled for cover. Jenna grabbed her younger sister's hand and pulled her towards a nearby building. "Stay close, Lily," she said, her voice filled with fear. "We need to find somewhere safe." Lily nodded, her eyes brimming with tears. She was only 12 years old and had never experienced anything like this before. The world seemed to be crumbling around them, and she didn't know if they would make it out alive. As they huddled together in an alleyway, explosions rocked the city streets. Smoke billowed into the air as buildings crumbled to the ground, reducing everything in their path to rubble. Jenna's heart pounded in her chest as she tried to think of a plan. She knew they couldn't stay where they were, it was too dangerous. But venturing out into the chaos was just as risky. "We have to keep moving," Jenna said finally, trying to sound brave for her sister's sake. "We need to find somewhere safer." They cautiously made their way through the debris-filled streets, stepping over fallen lampposts and shattered glass. The once bustling city now lay in ruins, its inhabitants either dead or scattered in search of safety. As they turned a corner, a group of armed soldiers came into view. Jenna's heart sank as she realized they were trapped between them and a burning building. "Put your hands up," one of the soldiers shouted at them, his gun pointed directly at Jenna. She slowly raised her hands in surrender and felt Lily do the same beside her. "We're just trying to find somewhere safe," Jenna pleaded with them. "We're not a threat." The soldier eyed them warily before lowering his weapon. "There's nowhere safe left," he said grimly. "The whole damn city is under attack." Jenna felt a lump form in her throat as she realized the gravity of the situation. Their world was falling apart, and there was nothing they could do to stop it. Just then, an explosion ripped through the air, causing the ground to shake beneath their feet. The soldiers cursed and scrambled for cover as debris rained down around them. Jenna grabbed Lily's hand and pulled her towards a nearby building. They ducked inside just as another explosion rocked the street outside. They huddled together in the darkness, their bodies trembling with fear. Jenna tried to think of a way out, but every escape route seemed impossible. As they sat there, waiting for what felt like an eternity, the chaos outside slowly began to subside. The explosions grew fewer and farther between until finally, there was silence. Jenna cautiously peeked out from their hiding spot and saw that the soldiers were gone. She let out a sigh of relief and motioned for Lily to follow her. They made their way through the now eerily quiet streets until they reached a park on the outskirts of the city. They collapsed onto a bench, their bodies exhausted from running and hiding. "What do we do now?" Lily asked quietly, her voice filled with uncertainty. Jenna looked at her sister's tear-stained face and wished she had an answer. But all she could do was wrap her arms around Lily and hold her tight. "We survive," she said simply. "We keep going no matter how bad things get. Because that's what we do as Americans."